Next up on the NRSL Mello Yello series brings us to Watkins Glen as we're in the second leg of the Watkins Glen triple header, as we're set for the running of the Budweiser 200. Being set for 9 laps of racing here today for the NRSL Mello Yello series. The truck series had a great race here, and let's see what happens in the Mello Yello series event. 39 cars will be lining up for today's event. So let's get to the starting lineup. On the pole for today's event, and the number 5 Delphi Chevrolet, it's John Arndt. He's on the pole here at the Glen. Alongside of him, here he won on the first road course of the season, Joshua Osborne. He was the winner at Road America. He's in the Winn-Dixie Ford. Road 2 has Jesse Turner, in the Gould's Pump Chevrolet number 34. Cole Deaver's actually on the outside of him in the number 3, the AC Delco Chevrolet. Third row has Charles Sanford, number 74, the Fina Lube Staff America Chevrolet. Beside him will be Joshua Collard. He's going to be carrying an in-car camera for today's event. Number 13, the Mark Wallen Electric Ford. And that car has carried Collard to 2 victories at the Glen in previous nationwide Xfinity Series races in NR competition, I should say. Fourth row for today's event here, another in-car camera, Jessica Shelton, number 94, the New Holland Ford. She'll be flanked by another in-car camera car. It's Kyle Matthews, number 44, the Shell Chevrolet. Has a huge, and these two happen to be the top 2 in the points, with Matthews leading and Shelton second. Fifth row in today's event, Phil Parker, number 17, the DeWalt Tools 4 Chevrolet. He'll a great starting position for Phil. He'll be alongside of Chris Dollerton, number 32, the Kleenex Chevrolet. Next row down has number 14, Kev Shear, the Navy Chevrolet. Beside him will be William Brock, 27, the Castrol GTX Chevrolet. Seventh row has Joshua Sakuli, number 62, the South Point Hotel and Casino Chevy Impala. Beside him in a Monte Carlo, number 10, the Nesquik Chevrolet of Paul Minnick. Next row down has Nick Baxter, number 63, the Lysol Pontiac, and the Discount Tire Dodge car number 22 of Johnny Gardner. Next row down has the winner at Talladega. It is Daniel Olson and the Detroit Gasket Chevrolet number 72. Flanking him outside would be Matt McIntyre, number 93, the Amoco Ultimate Pontiac. Then is Jonathan Zorlin, car 33, the Ream Chevrolet, and beside him will be number 88, the Navy Chevrolet of Chris Dodd. Next row down has Michael Turner, car 43, the bumper-to-bumper Auto Value Toyota. Beside him will be the number 12 Verizon Wireless Dodge of Chelsea Bowles. Next row down has number 24, the Pepsi Chevrolet, of Ryan George. Outside of him will be number 00, Emmanuel Hartnett, the winner at Myrtle Beach Speedway this season. Next row down has Andrew Perry, car 66, the Duraflame Dodge. Beside him will be car 87, Andrew Davis in the Bells of Mobility Chevrolet. There's Jordan Anderson, car 18, the MBNA America Pontiac, and beside him will be car 45, the Sprint Spree Chevrolet of Zachary Fitzwater. Next row down has number 23, the Stacker 2 Chevrolet of Dougie Shear, Super Shears on the inside. Beside him will be car number 7, the Geico Chevrolet of Benjamin Miles, the winner at Daytona. Next row down has car number 29, the Phillips 66 Trop Arctic Chevrolet of Trace Williams, and beside him will be car 89, Quentin Morton Racing for Jesus Chevrolet. Next row down, Luis Hernandez, car 36, the Stanley Tools Pontiac, and another Pontiac on the outside, the Timberwolf Pontiac, car 37 of Matt Haas. Next row down has Zach Flickinger, car 82, the AC Delco Chevrolet, and the GameStop Toyota, car number 20 of Nick Gunther, the winner at California this season. Next row down has JT Bryant, car number 1, the DeWalt Tools Chevrolet, and Dunn LaPrade, car number 99, the Aaron Stream Machine Toyota. And starting scratch on the field will be Dylan Young and another Toyota, the Great Clips Toyota, car 38. That's the Jason Leffler cars. He won the season at Darlington.
Driver, start your engine!
Command's been given the fired engines here as we get stuff ready as we get ready for the running of the Budweiser 200 at Watkins Glen, part of the Budweiser Racing Weekend. We have the Budweiser 150 truck event And on the Internet Series Sports and Gaming channel, we'll have the Budweiser at the Glen for the Casual TTX Cup Series. But right now, it's the NRSL Mello Yello Series here at Watkins Glen Raceway here. Now, you'll notice one thing we saw in the Truck Series event, they are running the no-loop version of this course here. It's only going to be a one-season thing. We'll be going back to the loop version of the course next season. The green flag races are underway in the Budweiser 200. John Arndt appears to have a slight advantage as they go down through turn number 1 here, but Joshua Osborne hanging tough on the outside lane. Ford versus Chevrolet. And just like we saw in the Truck Series event, Arndt got a little loose going through into turn number 4 here, and that will give Joshua Osborne the advantage. As here comes Jesse Turner, car 34 here, a pair of hard luck guys going side by side here, Turner and Arndt. But Charles Sanford just about made it 3 wide, but thought better of it here. Now Arndt and Sanford are side by side, and John Arndt goes from 1st to 4th on the first lap of the race. Maybe 5th position as here comes Joshua Collard in car 40 and car number 13, but he and Cole Bieber are now side by side. As they go down through turn number 7 here, Osborne's going to lead the first lap of the event, with Jesse Turner running 2nd, and now it's Collard, Bieber, and Shelton going at it, and throw Kyle Matthews in there. And this team that Joshua Collard's driving for, that's the Jennifer Joe Cobb car he's driving. That's the team, of course, that he drove for when he won 2 straight at Watkins Glen, I think, in the old Castrol Edge Nationwide Series. And that, of course, led him to a championship one of those seasons as well. He has a rear bumper cam as Jessica Shelton goes inside of him for position here. And in the turn number 5 at 178 miles an hour goes Collard. Shelton goes by. Now Kyle Matthews is going to try to make the move to the inside lane. Now on board with Kyle Matthews. Matthews runs 8th position. Here comes Phil Parker to the inside lane, as he and Chris Dollerton try to battle it out. That's 9th and 10th. And boy, look at the power that 17 car's got. Phil Parker moving his way through the field in the 8th position, having a solid day here today. And now Chris Dollerton goes in the outside lane, and Matthews says no way for the moment. And now they enter turn number 2. The S's there side by side, Dollerton and Matthews. And Kev Shearer is now in this mix as well in the number 14 car. And Matthews gets a little twitchy as they go down to the turn. And he'll fall back in line. That drops Matthews down to 10th position. Dollerton up to the 9th position now for the number 32 Kleenex Chevrolet. And that's the 3rd in-car camera from inside Jessica Shelton's car. Shelton regarded one of the road ringers in the NR community, along with a few others. Here, running right behind Cole Bieber, Jess running in 6th position. In fact, you remember those two battled out in the truck event earlier this weekend. Up the S as she goes in the 3rd gear, gaining speed 137 miles an hour. And now speed's increasing 150 miles an hour. In the 4th gear, 160, 165. Look at the speed increase, 170, 75, 7, 8, 179 miles an hour in the turn number 3, in the turn number 5. And on the brakes she goes there, down about 105 miles an hour in the turn number 5 she goes. 3rd gear, and now up down the 4th gear she goes, I believe. Yep, 155 miles an hour and 161 miles an hour in the turn number 6. It goes down to about 84 miles per hour through that part of the course, and now through turn number 7, also still in second gear. And now in the front stretch, she will go. Shelton right now runs, as we said, in 6th position as the yellow flag looks like it's flown for the first time today, I think. As far as just seeing things. Well, Matt Haas and Luis Hernandez looks like they have, yet the yellow flag has flown, looks like. Yeah, so Matt Haas and Luis Hernandez looks like they crashed, and so they will. So as these cars will finish up with their lap here, Joshua Osborne and Jesse Turner will race back to the start-finish line. Turner all over the back bumper. He's on the bumper of Osborne. Let's see if he makes the move into turn number 6. No, he will not though, and so I think Jesse is going to back off. And just going to try to ride behind Osborne to the start-finish line for the yellow flag. But yeah, the first yellow flag flying on the 5th lap of the event here at Watkins Glen, as the pace car ducks its way on the pit road here. But the crash involving Matt Haas and Luis Hernandez, they were both running in the back of the pack when the yellow flag came out there. So this crash actually happening way before that. Well, no, I think I may have made a mistake here. Matt Haas was not part of the crash, actually, here. Luis Hernandez, I think, spun by himself. Yep. He gets chopped off by Emmanuel Hartnett in a 0-0 car. Yeah, Hernandez goes spinning in turn 6. And that sends the 36 Stanley Tools Pontiac around and puts her right in gear, and then he just drives off. So that was the cause of the yellow flag that flew on lap number 5 of the event. Pace car's lights are off as we're going except for green flag racing. Can Joshua Osborne hold them all off in the final 2 laps? There'll be a green-white checker here at the Glen. And the green flag flies on the 8th lap of the event. Jesse Turner going to the inside on Osborne, and John Arndt was on the outside of Turner, as a matter of fact. And they will go into turn number 1 here. Jesse Turner leads the race here. John Arndt and Charles Sanford side by side here. Cole Deaver in this mix here as he and Jessica Shelton still going at it. And now Deaver goes inside here to see if they can see what happens in turn number 5. Shelton to the outside of Cole Deaver for position here. Deaver on the inside lane. He has the preferred groove in that turn. And Jess, but I was going to say, if Jess was staying alongside of Kohler, she probably could have set him up for turn number 10. But anyway, the white flag will be waving this time by for car number 60, the Winn-Dixie Ford of Joshua Osborne. He won the season at Road America on the first road course stop in the Tour. And he has the white flag now in his 1 lap to go in the event here. Jesse Turner, though, Jesse Turner going to try to make something happen in that 34 car. John Arndt goes third. Fourth position will be Charles Sanford. Cole Deaver's in fifth position. Shelton's in sixth. Seventh is Collard. Eighth is Phil Parker. As he and Chris Dollarton battle it out for eighth position. Dollarton pulls ahead just a slight, but here comes Parker. Come back on the outside with Kyle Matthews in tow. And Parker keeps his eighth position here. Down through turn number 5 for the final time. Turner still trying to close on Osborne as they go down through as they head for turn number 6. 2 more turns to go. Turner trying to make something happen. He's too far back, I think, to do it. He pulls up to the back bumper, but he is making no action at the moment. Through turn number 7 they go. And it'll be the checker flag waving, and the Budweiser 200 will belong to car 60. Joshua Osborne wins at Watkins Glen. Joshua Osborne gets his second Mello Yello Series victory as he takes home the Budweiser 200 title here at the Watkins Glen Road Course here. Jesse Turner, a tremendous day in second position for him. His best run is his win at Las Vegas. Third was John Arndt. Fourth will go to Charles Sanford. Cole Deaver holds off Jessica Shelton for fifth. Shelton sixth. Seventh position was Collard. Eighth was Phil Parker. A great day for him. A great day also for Chris Dollarton, finishing ninth. And 10th position will go to Kyle Matthews. He keeps his top 10 streak alive. Well, somewhat of a new top 10 streak, I guess you could say. Kev Shear will finish in 11th position. The average speed, 99.727 miles per hour. As Joshua Osborne wins here today at the Glen here. 11th will go to Kev Shear. William Brock was 12th. Paul Minnick 13th. 14th will be Joshua Zakuli. Johnny Gardner, Nick Baxter, Daniel Olson, Jonathan Sorlin, Chris Dodd, and Matt McIntyre rounds out the top 20 in today's event here. Rounding out the field order here in order. Ryan George, Andrew Perry, Michael Turner, Chelsea Bowles, Jordan Anderson, Emmanuel Hartnett. In 26, Andrew Davis, Dougie Shears, Trace Williams, matching his car number in 29. Zach Flickinger, Zachary Fitzwater, 31st. 32nd will go to 32nd will go to Quentin Moore. Don LaPrade was 33rd. Nick Gunther, 34th. Benjamin Miles, 35th. Luis Hernandez matches his car number in 36 after that late race spin. Dylan Young, JT Bryant, and Matt Haas the final finishing order in today's event. So we only had one caution in today's event there. That was the spin by Luis Hernandez. But dominating the day was Joshua Osborne. The number 60 Winn-Dixie Ford goes to victory lane for the second time this season in the NRSL Mello Yello Series here. And the next stop on the tour for the Mello Yello Series will be at Bristol Motor Speedway. They will have the week off during the event at Michigan Speedway, unless I can come up with a race for them. But anyway, but yeah. So actually, but as far as I know, Bristol actually will be the next stop on the tour here for the night race weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway, unless I can come up with an event for them. But anyway, congratulations again to Joshua Osborne as he takes home the title at the Budweiser 200 at Watkins Glen Speedway here. And the Cup Series is next on the NRSL Sports and Gaming channel. So until then, James Clausen has been a production of the NRSL, and we will see you next time.